What has been your main focus this offseason, personally?
I would say leadership, and then on top of that, actually, let me just go on that first. Just learning how to, I guess, lead the guys better, kind of be a better presence in that offensive huddle, and then aside from that, I'd say just like conditioning, agility, strength, just trying to kind of make myself a better player at the position, at the center position.
How much of a difference is it going into a season when you're not preparing for the draft, you're not preparing for the combine, you know the position you're playing, the team you're playing for, the offense you're playing for, and you just prep that way?
It was a good feeling. Yeah. Just like, especially, that time off from February till whenever, just being able to kind of wire in, focus on one thing, because, through the whole draft process, I was, practicing center, guard, and like possibly even maybe like an emergency tackle type thing. So just being able to kind of bring that focus down on to just one thing was huge, and definitely helped me throughout the offseason.
How's it been working with Aaron?
It's good. It's good. Aaron, he's a great presence in the huddle. And then, like, outside of the huddle, he's just, like, he's always making recommendations. And, like, he doesn't just tell me, he teaches me, something that maybe I messed up or didn't understand. He's going to run it back and explain it to me how he sees it. And it's something that's really helped me.
Is it hard because his cadence is kind of legendary, how he keeps defenses off balance. So how much pressure does that put on you to be on point with all that stuff?
I'd say it's a little bit of pressure, but it's something you kind of, we've been working on it, since last season. Then we kind of took a break from it with, him getting injured, but getting right back into it. I feel like it's something that, it's something I also was, anyone I was working with in the off season, I was making them use his cadences. So it's something I think I took a jump on, and I think as an offense we'll be able to use it to our advantage better.
What was your reaction when you just drafted Braylon Allen?
It was awesome. I was pumped. I immediately had to text him, and Bray's awesome. He's a guy you love to have in the backfield when you're blocking for him. He's going to lower his shoulder and do whatever he can for that extra yard.
What is it like with all the new faces in the line room? Just kind of trying to build chemistry there.
Yeah, it's a good feeling. I think we have a great group of guys, and already just developing that close-knit group, and just being here in this OTAs and stuff and phase one and whatever, we've already been able to kind of just build that relationship in the room, and it's a good feeling.
I know they don't play the same position as you, but how much do you pick the brains of Tyron and guys who've seen so much in this league for so long?
Yeah, Tyron all the time. It's like something. I'm not exactly asking him technique just because I'm playing center, he's playing tackle, and he's stronger than ever. Just like kind of how to be a pro. That's like a lot of the questions I'm asking him. What he does after practice, what he does for recovery. Those are the huge things that I've kind of tried to pick his brain for.
There are a lot of guys with his kind of resume who wouldn't even be here during OTAs, or if they were, they'd be on the side.
Yeah.
And he's out there taking reps with you guys. What do you think that says maybe about him or about the commitment of this offensive line to maybe start to finally build these are the five guys chemistry?
Yeah. No, it definitely means a lot. Just to know that he's locked in. He wants all of us as an O-line to get better, and it's a great feeling, especially just with his experience. Just to play football at the level he has for such a long time, it's a great feeling just being able to see him over there in the huddle.
Has there ever been a moment, you can just say seeing him in the huddle, you got two Hall of Famers in your huddle, Tyron and Aaron, for a young guy like yourself, has ever been a moment it's like that dawns on you, like, hey, two of these guys here are going?
Honestly, I wouldn't say so. We're rolling through practice. We're just getting on to the next thing. I guess I haven't really taken that step back and just thought, wow.
Joe, there was a couple of minutes early in practice where Aaron had to sort of go off to the side. It looked like he had some things looked at. Obviously, he came back and he was fine. But did you guys notice that at all?
I missed that.
Oh, I was just curious.
Yeah.
Obviously, his health is paramount.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're doing what we can to keep him healthy.
Is there because the offensive line had so many issues last year with injuries and, the performance struggles, is there almost a collective chip on the line shoulder to come out this year and
Yeah, I'd say so. It's something we're doing is we're just trying to build the culture of the room, and I think that's kind of the culture we're trying to have. It's just violent, nasty offensive line who, we didn't have the best year last year, but we're going to be a whole different group. So.
You had a chance, obviously, you have to connect with your mentor, Jason Fabini, this offseason back in Indiana, and reflect back over the first year, go over some film with him and get some pointers?
Yeah, not exactly film. Since high school with Jason, it's mostly been taking care of yourself, how to be when I was in college, how to be a college athlete. How to be a pro, how to carry myself. So that's a lot of the things that I look up to him for.